Inventory is dropping and prices are also dropping. What a coincidence, right? Supply and demand. Normally, when supply is more, prices tend to go down. And when supply is less, because of the demand, prices tend to go up. But in this case, in the latest reported number, supply also dropped and prices also dropped. Let's figure it out what is happening with our beautiful city of Toronto, because we have so much love for this city, and this city is one of the best cities in the world or in Canada, wherever you wanna call it. Obviously, like the Toronto is home, to be honest, and I love Toronto. I love Toronto Raptors. I love Toronto Maple Leaf. I love Toronto teams, Toronto football, like all the. I'm a big fan of Toronto teams and stuff like Toronto Blue Jays. Do not. I know we lost World Series. Yes, that was sad moment, but yeah. In today's video, let's not go off track from the video, and let's discuss the deep dive of City of Toronto latest reported number. And hey, this side Ashish Sharma, your realtor with Right at Home Realty Brokerage. And in today's video, we will do a deep dive of City of Toronto real estate market. And remember, guys, please check out our other videos. Subscribe to our channel, follow, like, share, and watch videos across multiple channels. And we post all these important videos about the real estate market. If you are a buyer, seller, investor, reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. And if you are a real estate industry professional, visit unlockrealestate.ai to become a member. We have something for everybody, like buyer, seller, investor, consumers. You got me, and my industry professionals. You got our portal to make informed decision for yourself, for your clients, and help them answer the biggest question: how's the market? Ask my clients, I give them answer precisely, because this portal helps me give the answers confidently. Okay, without further ado, let's unlock real estate. Welcome back. So let's start with the average price first before we dig deep. So the average price for the city of Toronto is hovering around 1.01 million, or roughly we can call a little north of, like little south of 1.1 million, and a bit north of 1 million, right? We have seen an 8.2% drop year over year, and monthly drop also we have seen. Right, there were around 2351 sales happen across city of Toronto. And remember, guys, this video is only for city of Toronto. You want to know more about other cities, other housing categories, reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. And in this video, we might touch on different housing category, but not everything, because as one person I can only do certain things in one video, right? So please bear with us, right? So before we jump into the price and the inventory trends, I know we started the video from there. Let me give you some insights on the sales activity. We have seen that out of this 2351 transaction in city of Toronto, around more than 1000 transaction, less than 1100, 1072 precisely, around 46% of this transaction are from condo apartment. So you can imagine how condo apartment plays a huge role in city of Toronto real estate market. Everybody is talking that condo apartment is falling. No, it was falling. It fall. I'm gonna showcase you how it impact as well. In fact, this month we have seen an uptick by roughly 3% in condo apartment prices. So stay tuned till then, because interesting facts we're gonna share. And please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share, because we put lot of time to create this video to bring out the value for you. And my industry professional, visit unlockrealestate.ai and become a member today. And the second segment out of this sales are from detached properties, which accounts for around 32% of the overall transaction. So roughly 77% of the transaction, or I would say like 78% of the transaction come from detached and the condo apartment. In fact, in my last video of the sales number, we discussed this thing. If you go back and check my last video, that we discussed this thing, that condo, apartment, and detached around 72 to 73%, but in fact, account for this percentage of sale. But in fact, in city of Toronto, that was for overall GTA. City of Toronto, because condo apartment is so heavily in the sales side, these two segment, condo apartment and detached, accounts for around 77% of the sale. If you are not dealing in these markets, if you are not focusing on this market as a real estate industry professional, you are putting money off the table. Okay, so let's get directly into the buyer sellers market, inventory and price trend market. Look at over here in front of our screen. This is our portal, Unlock Real Estate. Beautiful portal we have made. And as you can see, blue line is the price trend and yellow line is the inventory trend. Supply and demand. When the inventory will keep on going up, prices will fall. Look what happened. For the last 6 months, from April, May, June, July, August, September, we have seen an inventory level in city of Toronto. In fact, I would call, like, except the March month, for the last whole year, we have seen roughly 5 months of inventory. Despite the fact of, like, obviously 1 month when the spring market kicks in, we saw an uptick in prices. Same pattern we have seen uptick last month due to fall market as well. But now, despite the fact inventory came down, prices still fall because seasonality factor. City of Toronto always have a seasonality factor in October, November, December, as you can see, 2024, 2023, 2022. So we are getting into the seasonality factor as well. So couldn't be a better time to get into the housing as a buyer, not a seller, as a buyer in city of Toronto. Again, I am just speaking for the overall housing category for city of Toronto right now, not for any housing category, just overall city of Toronto market. If you want to know more about the certain housing category, reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. And not for any other municipalities in GTA, just for city of Toronto. There are around 25 municipalities in GTA. So reach out to me if you have any question related to your town or city or housing categories. Okay, so let's dig deep and see that where we have the highest month of inventory and how those housing categories are performing. So in today's video, we're gonna cover detached and condo apartment, because condo apartment has not the highest. Link properties have the highest as per the latest reported number at 6.3 months, but condo apartments are also sitting around 5.4 months of inventory. Look at over here. So from August to September and October, for the last 2 months, we have seen a sharp incline. Like, technically from the August only, we have seen an uptick of 5% in prices for city of Toronto in condo apartment. Why? Because for the last whole year, like you can see, the inventory levels are, you can see on my screen, from the March to August, like, inventory levels were hovering around 6.8, 7, 6.9, 6.3, 6.6, 6.4. Finally took a breather, and obviously the fall market helps as well and kick the prices up in the, technically, if we don't see any further pressure down in condo apartment segment in city of Toronto, August of 2025 might be the bottom, where we have seen a drop of 2.1% year over year and 2.4% month over month. But mind it, from the pandemic peak, which happened in March of 2022, prices are still down 16%. Prices didn't increase at the same pace of condo apartment what other municipalities and other housing categories increased. Want to deep dive more? Reach out to me. I'll be happy to have a discussion, consultation call to help you out, to make you understand where we are heading and where we are coming from. Right? My industry professional, visit unlockrealestate.ai, become a member, because world will be your oyster. Let's go back and see what was happening in 2019. October of 2019. If we saw prices 2019 October to October 2025, we are talking 6 years. 6 years. Prices of condo apartment only grew by 6% in 6 years. That's it. That's it. So you are telling me that how much further, like let's go back again, 2017. This is a growth factor number. I'm just comparing apple to apple right now from October to October month, not for the overall, just so you know. Okay, from 20 in 10 years, let's go back even 2015. Let's go 2015. Okay, let's go 2015 October. So October of 2015 to October of 2025, we have seen a 72% increase. Yes, that's a healthy increase, heavy increase by 72%, roughly 7.2% year over year from October, just comparing October prices. Now let's go back to October of 2016. We have seen 52% increase in 9 years, right? For sure, people who have bought over here in 15-16, their prices are little bit uptick. But people who have bought from 2017, last 8 years, if we just say for the sake of calculation, their prices only grew by like 3%. 2015 to 2017, there was a boom in the condo prices. That's why we have seen a sudden in 2 years so much incline. Because 2015 to 2016, look at over here, you can see the whole 2 year prices jacked up so crazy, and then afterwards prices were just on the same range bound it was playing. And that's exactly my point is, from 2015 to 2016, prices 2 years increased so much, then it was playing range bound of 2017 to literally 2019, and then 2 years again we saw a uptick. Now we came down, we are still playing in the range bound for the last 3 years. If I just show you 2022 to 2023 to 2025, prices are literally in the range bound category, up down up down up down, which is historically not a big uptick. So my point is, in last 6-7 years of condo apartment, if we are just comparing the prices from October to October, in 7 last years prices only grew by 16%. In last 6 years prices only grew by 6%, whatever way you want to see it. But prices have taken a correction in this market. Now you can say that yes, from 2015 72% increase happened. Let me go back and pick any city. Let's go back and pick, let's say, Oakville. Okay, let's pick Oakville detached houses, and let's compare with 2015 prices till now, October. 76%. Obviously it increased. That's how the real estate, that's why people say real estate is a long-term game and long-term hold, right? You cannot time the market. You might see a correction of here and there percentage, but not a big correction. I don't think so. We already saw that, right? So let's dig deep into the detached housing categories and see what is happening in that category. And sorry for the longer video over here. So we have seen right now average price is around 1.6 million in city of Toronto. We have seen a downward pressure of 9% year over year and 4% month over month. And inventory levels are dropping a little bit after. It's not crazy. It's not like condo apartment like 6 months, 7 months kind of stuff. It's like in the 4-ish range. But from the pandemic peak which happened in February, detached houses of city of Toronto has corrected by 22%, which is a healthy correction. Yes, suburbs increased as well. That's why they dropped. Brampton houses dropped by 35%, detached houses. So every housing categories behave differently, and every city behave differently, every housing category behave differently, everybody's situation is different. So please reach out to me if you are planning to buy, sell, or invest. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. And my fellow real estate industry professional, visit unlockrealestate.ai and become a member today. And remember guys, this video, this information, this all the infographics are just for your information and educational and entertainment purposes. This is not any kind of financial advice. Entertainment is me. And this is not any kind of financial advice. As I said, every city, and in most of my video, all I talk about is overall housing. You cannot make decision based on that. You need to drill down to your housing and these are only the historical patterns. But at the same time, based on the historical pattern, you can build strategies for your property type. Obviously, we need to drill down to your neighborhood, to your house. You cannot just make this make decision based on that. So please reach out to the respective professional. If you are not working with any realtor, please reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you, assist you, and navigate you. And my fellow industry professional, visit unlockrealestate.ai and become a member today. As I always say, keep on learning, keep on hustling, keep on growing. Until next time, have a good one.